All right, welcome back. Like I said before on realcopstoriesvideos.com, I'm a detective now, which is amazing in itself. And in narcotics, where I'm working, they send you off to a lot of places. And one place they sent me to was a package interdiction unit. What happens is some criminal leaves a box at a FedEx or a UPS. They smell something funny. The people that work there, they call us. We go there. They have the dog sniff it. The dog responds to it. We write a search warrant and we open the box and we see what it is. And sometimes we send it off to where it's going and we call the other agency. If it's marijuana, we don't. If it's heroin, like we'll repackage it, take a sample, send it off, and then we'll call the agency that's it's coming, and we'll send it to the agency in another separate box. They'll take it, they'll unwrap it from our box, the original wrapping, and they'll have their officers deliver it and then see if they can make an arrest. It happens often. It happens pretty often. Okay. But that's mostly for heroin and cocaine and meth, because marijuana is such a low key, and now it's almost legal, or if not, in fact, legal in California. So we didn't get excited about marijuana. So we had a guy in there. You have him in your office, Mr. Know-It-All. I know everything, and they gave him a younger detective and to train. Okay, well, that's the worst thing you can do, is give a younger subordinate, doesn't know much, to a guy that really is Mr. Know-It-All. We used to call him Ike. I know everything. Okay. So they went out and got a box. He comes in. Now you can hear him when he's coming in. Yeah, this is what we do, you see, kid, kid, he's like 2 years younger than this guy. But anyway, so we're all sitting there, doing our paperwork, and we're listening to this guy explain. He's supposed to be the training detective. Yeah, okay, we're going to do a search. Here's a search warrant, and he goes, okay, here we go. I have a search warrant, open the box. Open the box, okay, I'm going to forcibly open it. Okay, he's doing what you do at a door to a box. He thought he was pretty funny. Okay, he's not a comedian. I might be a borderline comedian. He's not. In other words, you go to a door and say, police, open the door. He's doing it to a box, just to be funny. Okay. All right, fine. So he opens the box up. Take it out. It's like 4 Barbies in there. Okay, ready to go. So he takes the Barbies out, puts them down, and then we're all looking like, oh, yeah, that's strange. And then the young detective's going, what do you think? He goes, well, they hide heroin in these things, so this is how we do it. We're gonna get it. He pulls out a knife. He says, we're gonna cut open Barbie and take her head off and see what's in there. And we have had dope stuffed in stuffed toys. We've never had narcotics stuffed in dolls. And he's telling them, because he even said, well, what are we going to find in there? Well, they could put a whole ounce of heroin in there. Well, technically, I guess you could. In her cavity, maybe. I don't know. I've never seen it. Okay, so he takes out the first, opens up the box. He fillets her, up the, opens it up. Oh, nothing in here. Okay. Takes her head off. Got a light looking in there. I can't see in there. So he gets the back of her head and slices her open. She's empty. Okay. He filleted her. Okay. So he puts it back in the box. And he goes, well, it's probably truth. Probably got him in the other ones. Okay. So he fillets Barbie 4 times. Head, cavity. Oh, well, that's the way it goes. Puts them all back in the box. Puts all the boxes, 4 of them, back in the big box. And by policy, he puts in a copy of the search warrant. Okay. His search warrant. And a business card, a phone number, and a brief explanation, and then we just seal it, and we go drive down to wherever messenger we're sending it, FedEx, UPS. They have a evening counter over by the airport that you can actually go to like pretty late, right before the plane leaves I think one of them goes to Atlanta, I think. And you can put it there, and then they pick it up. It's like the last plane leaving town, and off it goes. So I think the last plane leaves like at 10 o'clock at night or something to go to Atlanta or something. I don't remember. So there it went. So then the kid, when he's repacking, the kid says, well, what happens now? No, nothing. We did our job, and if they have a problem, they can call me, and I'll refer them to the city, and they'll send them a chat or send them a bill, how much the Barbies were, and they'll decide if they want to write a check or not. But it was a police investigation, and all bets are off. And I'm even like, whoa. So that, because I'd never done that before. I've never filleted Barbie and then have to send this off. So we all made jokes after he left, going, oh, that's great. Little Susie waiting for Grandma to send her Barbie. You open the box, and there's Barbie, autopsied, filleted, decapitated, and here's Susie's going, ah! Okay, yeah, you didn't ruin her at all. Susie'd be fine when she turns 15. Out there doing heroin, and who else was she doing? But it was just, thanks for the gift, Grandma. They got these Barbie's heads rolling around the box. Actually, it's pretty funny. I thought it was pretty funny, but I thought, how bad for the child? Because, even on the box it says, the name sounded like it was a little girl's name, and I'm just thinking ahead here, but I think it was. I mean, you don't send adult Barbies, but maybe you do. Anyway, so he filleted Barbie, and that was it. No narcotics. You never know. Okay, probably it's sent from somebody who was either smoking marijuana or something that got into that box, because the dog's not going to Doug could care less who did it or what did it. He only goes for that smell. So that's the only out you have is the dog alerted to it. That's the word they use, alerted. And that was it. So sorry, little Susie, whatever your name is. See you next time. Bye-bye.